Yellow zinc plating. How to make your engine look excellent. One of my least favorite things I've ever seen is when I'm looking at an auction catalog or an eBay listing and somebody will say that all the zinc looks nice and they spell zinc with a K. Zinc is Z-I-N-C, in case you're wondering. But anyway, now that we've talked about one of my pet peeves, the process of yellow zinc plating is a really great, wonderful process that can make your engine bay look amazing on your Mercedes and your underside, and depends on where you go, but all the fairest parts, the bolts, the brackets, the screws, if you can pick it up with a magnet, you can yellow zinc plate it. If you can't, don't even try, you will destroy it. Sometimes, like I've heard people tell me about this, they'll go to an auction, they'll look under a 280 SL hood and they'll go, wow, this is so beautiful, but you can do this on your own Mercedes. And there's a company called Caswell that sells yellow zinc plating kits. I advise practicing on hardware that's not yours first. And then there's another company, I think McMaster Car might sell some plating products too. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they do. But there are also plating companies that do this stuff. Like, we outsource our stuff to Synergy Metals and here in Titusville, and usually they do an okay job. We've had to send some stuff back. It's not an easy process. It's extremely time consuming. So let's talk about what yellow zinc plating is and what it isn't. First of all, it is not paint. I remember one time I saw a 6.3 at a car show, and I pointed out to the owner, I said, I know they did quote unquote zinc plating, but they actually painted all of your hardware. And zinc plating is actually kind of a complex electrolysis process where a current is passed through a pool of water while the workpiece is submerged in it, and this current will borrow ions from a submerged zinc bar. And the ions from the zinc bar get attracted to the workpiece, and then that's the first part where you do silver zinc, and then the yellow zinc is where you do the same thing but with a special dye in the water to infuse the zinc with water, with the yellow color. And so the first stage is always going to be silver, and then the second stage where you do the second layer of coating is always going to be yellow. And sometimes it turns out good and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you might see little areas where it's not plated as well. Sometimes you might see areas where you might see some rust or something on the line, and that's because the acid etching process used to get the old zinc off is not exactly the most friendly process. Now, I think there's some better alternatives to this. I think that you can blast the part so you get all the rust off and all the grime off with like sand or other media or even dry ice or glass beads or something, and then you can acid etch it to get any chemical impurities off. But the cleaner the workpiece is, the better it'll plate. On a 280 SL, we try to plate, when we're doing an engine rebuild, we try to plate every single fastener on the engine, the oil pan bolts, the crankshaft pulley bolts, the valve cover bolts, the bolts you see, the bolts you don't see, the brackets you see, the brackets you don't see. But most people will concentrate on something like this, which is a cold start injection line from a 230 SL. And oftentimes we'll find that these little guys, the original hardware that was used, like this Camex skid plate bolt for a 280 SL or 230 SL, often may not get the attention that it needs. And so one of the reasons why we yellow zinc plate isn't just for appearance, but it's to preserve the metal. And that's why Mercedes originally did it. And believe me, their zinc plating was something amazing, because we'll take apart rusty cars today and they'll still have yellow zinc on them. So their plating process did actually work. If you live in a climate like Florida, this is more for go than show to ensure that the line stays preserved. If you live in a climate like Texas or California, it's probably more for show because your original zinc might still be okay. I always tell people, if you have original yellow zinc finishes, sure, clean them up, show them off, but try to coat them in some kind of wax oil or Noxidol or Cosmoline or something, so that you don't lose the shine, because when this gets exposed to humidity, it starts to deteriorate. And there's nothing sadder than watching yellow zinc plating go after it's been ignored for so long. Now, prior to yellow zinc, Mercedes used cadmium. Cadmium's a little bit more toxic, and yellow zinc is often referred to as copycat. But according to Aaron Householder, who's a great authority on this stuff, sometime in the 1970s, yellow zinc took over for cadmium. So if you have a car from the 60s and you really want to do it the right way, you use cadmium, and cadmium does provide a richer and more durable finish. And I've seen people take their yellow zinc parts and cad plate them as well, just to get them 100%. Now this zinc, I would say arguably, is a little dull. It's a little duller than I like. It's not bad, but it's not quite as bright and shiny as factory Mercedes zinc, and also not as clean. And that's another thing to keep in mind. If you're shopping for a plater or you're doing it yourself, you may want to look at several different platers, or you may want to consider looking at different chemical baths or different methods for getting the best plating finish. And you know, a lot of the time I do this because we'll get M130 engines in here, for example, where whether they're in a 280 SE sedan or a 280 SL or a 250 SE, which is an M129 engine, you're going to find that people will mess up the injection lines. I mean, they will get in there. There are some real gorillas that have touched these cars over the years. So pulling the lines off gives you a chance to straighten them and make them neat. If they're all apart, you might as well just put the extra time into getting them plated, you know, as well as all the brackets. So anyway, I hope you found this video useful and informative and helpful in your Mercedes project and improving your car. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. And if you want to add something special to your engine bay, incorporate a little bit of yellow zinc plating on the ferrous parts, so that when people see your engine, they'll know that you don't have just an average Mercedes. Ciao.